You guys ready for this? Oh, they sound angry. Ah, that's why. It's a giant nail. That's why it's not going to sit level. Now it won't rock. So, as soon as Sam gets done making our sugar water, these guys are going in. Okay, so thank you, Mr. Cooper, for your insight and for the video that you shared with us. We bought these from Mr. Cooper down south in Fisk, Missouri. And so what you do, you have about an hour of light left, so we're going to try and do this real quick. We're going to pop the cap, let them orient for an hour, and then we're going to put the hive frames into the hive. I've never been stung by a bee. I've been stung by yellow jackets and hornets, so we'll see how this goes. If you notice, my pants are ripped now. Instead of the last frame that you saw, they weren't. I put on my grandpa's overalls because I don't want to be stung today. I've been stung through my jeans by yellow jackets and it doesn't sound fun. And I'm kind of nervous about this, I'm not gonna lie. So you pop the cap, let them orient to the front of the hive, and then you change them out. So let's, without any further ado, stand at the back of the hive. Alright, open the hive from the back so that they don't notice that you're there. Also be quiet and don't talk to the camera while you're back there. It's a good idea to have a smoker right now, and I don't. But I do have shredded cedar bark that I can do as smoke periodically to get them to calm down. So, I'm just going to leave them for an hour. I don't know what time it is. My phone's in my pocket. But you leave them alone, let them orient to where the opening is. Here in about 45 minutes, we'll pop them into the big home. Because we already have 5 frames removed, so we can just transfer the 5 frames when this is all said and done. So, let's set this down, take this thing off because it is very warm. There's one. And we'll give him time to rest. I'm currently covered in angry bees because I don't have a smoker yet. I've already been stung once on the leg. But they are in their home. Nook box is empty. I had one get in my hood. Total blast. So, but they're in. We got it taken care of. So, as you saw with the footage before, this has been a big weekend here. The camera is sitting on my new truck. New. An 06 60 F250, 3/4 ton that we found and could afford. It was a spur of the moment idea from last week because Sam saw a truck that she liked driving by on the highway, so I started looking. And a week later, we have a new truck. New truck. BB is down in the freezer now, 320 pounds of pig. I will show you that in just a moment. The bees, they're new, obviously. We went and picked them up in Fisk, Missouri yesterday from Mr. Cooper, as I said. And now we have a couple coming in touring the homestead that we've known for, well, we've known number 7 for 10 years. We used to work with him at a restaurant where Sam and I met. And yeah, he's bringing his family down. They've agreed to be on camera, so we can actually show you this time. It's not just we say that somebody's here and then can't show you, which is fine. Totally. We forgot to ask the last couple, and we just started telling them everything. Got all excited, got ahead of ourselves, and forgot to hit record. So, should be really cool. They'll be here in about 10 or 15 minutes. But, yeah, it's been a big weekend. I drove 500 miles the last 2 days to go get this truck down to Fisk to show off the truck to my parents, my brother, and my sister, and then back here. Yeah. And then we got everything that we could so far cleaned up. We haven't cleaned the front porch, I know. That is our workshop until we can build a workshop. But it's been a long weekend. Good weekend. Good long weekend. But yeah, so here in a minute, when they show up, I will introduce them, get this going, and yeah, it's gonna be awesome. All right, we'll try this again. This is Luke. Luke and his family have come out to say hi, and I didn't press record last time, so yeah, it's a little less organic when you have to re-record it, but
oh yeah, but it's getting to be that time where if you don't have one already, it's probably important to start growing some of your own food, being self-sufficient. So I came out to see what it took and try and convince my wife it's not that hard. We can do it while we have a job, and we can do it with kids. So
absolutely, that's one of the best things.
If he can do it with 3 and 1 in the oven, I mean, he's got bees, chickens, garden, compost.
We'll have goats and cows here this spring.
Butchered a hog last weekend. I mean, if he can do it working 4 days a week and 3 kids, I think anybody else can do it.
This is one of the most important aspects. Get it focused.
And my wife said the kids wouldn't have anything to do out here. Chickens to chase, they'll be fine.
That's one of our most important aspects, is teaching them how to do it, so they don't have to learn all the stuff that we're learning now.
Yep. Get it ingrained in them.
So, what did we go over today? Well, kind of went through the big weekend that we had here at the farm. Bees, high tunnel, the experiment garden, and of course, what would be a visit to Cedar Valley Farmstead without talking extensively about chickens and chasing chickens and getting eggs. Obviously we have some escapees. And then the biggest thing we did for the farmstead this weekend was we went and picked up a vehicle that would handle the needs of our farm. So now we can go pick up the Dexter bull and the Dexter heifer. We can go pick up materials that we need to. And we have the vehicle that'll do it. I won't miss work because of snow anymore. The F250 6.0 4x4 gigantor back seat for the more kids that we have. That was another big thing this weekend. I don't even know if you can see me. Welcome to our laundry room. It's a little bit of a disaster because it's been winter and cleaning and everything gets a little crazy. So we kind of just stuffed everything in here for a minute. But this is another huge part of our weekend was we got BB back, the giant pig that we grew. We gave Sam's dad and brother half of the other one, pork chop, and let me show you what it got us. Just got it back from the butcher. Here is 320 pounds worth of pig, roughly. This is an old fridge from the 70s that if you take out the dampener it becomes a freezer. So it's cranked all the way down and dampener's completely out, and voila, we have a freezer. Hey look guys, Sam's back.
Hey.
It looks like you're making laundry soap?
I am.
Ah. So Sam made, hi.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, big 1-year-old here. That was another part of our big weekend is Ellie turned 1 during the week last week. Yeah. So, Sam's making laundry soap. What do you think about this weekend?
It was busy.
It was very busy. But was it good? Yeah. And thank you to Luke and Sam for coming out with your beautiful children. Hopefully they come back and hang out and we didn't scare them off. Because that was fantastic catching up. But, yeah. We had a big, busy weekend. I don't even know if I recorded enough of it to make an episode. We'll see. But, just something short at least. But, I was talking to Sam's dad, who is also expanding efforts on his farm, which is adjoined to ours. Much bigger. And, talking about ordering chickens and turkeys and all sorts of stuff. So everything is expanding here. It's all going to get much bigger and busier, especially with the 4th kid on the way. But I'm excited. I'm so excited. There's another cold snap coming. It's going to be like 37 over the next couple days, but that's just overnight.
I know.
So
The kids are super tired.
Noah, Reagan. Everybody's tired. They all stayed up from naps, except for this one. Shush, 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 shush.
Here.
Shush, 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 shush.
What you mean?
But yeah. Hopefully soon get the website done so you guys can order meat from us. Talk to Rick about borrowing the cattle trailer because he just joined the Missouri Farmers Association and beef is projected to rise $2 per pound in this year because of various factors.
Yeah.
I had to bite my tongue in. Because of various factors, but yeah.
Wow.
So now we have to go pick up goats soon. Now that we got the bees, we gotta pick up the goats, and hopefully the cattle are still available, and we can go pick those up.
Whew. The dog has some major gas.
I'm building. Can I say what I'm building?
You wanna turn around and say hi to the camera?
Hi. I don't know. You should see me.
Don't touch it.
All right, back up, sweets.
Mom, then let's come see what I'm making.
I will in a
We
minute.
will in
okay.
just a little bit. But yeah, we're gonna continue the big weekends here at the Farmstead. Oh, we're super excited. We're just.
Whoa.
Well, that's because I was burning trash and stuff. We're just gonna keep trucking, guys. I hope you guys are ready for this big year.
Mom, can I try some?
If you have your own homestead and you can make, or if you have just a little hobby garden and you can make some of your own food and save yourself some money, we hope that it's gonna be. Hope that it's gonna be a big year for everybody else and.
Okay.
Nope.
Reagan.
Boo!
Okay, go on. we hope that we can keep helping people to learn how to do this, and our most important part is teaching our children to do this.
Yes. And learning from, because we're not experts by any means. So, learning
Mistakes
from
are shared.
our mistakes. Yes, like the greenhouse or the seed starting.
Yep. Shush, 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 shush. But it's been a blast, and it's just going to keep getting better. Every year that we get bigger and we learn more, we do better at this. But it was a blast having Luke and Sam out, and that's our second family to come see what we're doing out here, guys. So hopefully we're doing something right in that. But I don't know what else we have to tell them. I don't know what we're doing next weekend other than getting materials together for chicken pots. Do the Joel Salatin style chicken pots. And
If you guys have not heard of Joel Salatin, you should definitely check him out. Look him up.
Polyface Farms.
Yeah.
Everybody's got videos with Joel. I don't think Joel has his own channel. Well, Joel does have his own channel. Polyface Farms on YouTube. But if you don't know who that is,
Yeah.
you need to check it out.
He's a
because
genius.
He's a genius. Are we playing the dropsy game? You put milk on the floor. Yeah, check out Joel Salatin. We appreciate you guys checking out our videos. We'll get this moving along and let you get back to whatever else you were doing. But thank you so much for checking this out. I'm Aaron.
I'm Sam.
And we are now Cedar Valley Farmstead. We hope you have a great rest of your week coming up.